look. What is this? What's wrong with this cockpit? It's got all these lines in the glass. Where are the big guns normally over my head? Where?
Sensors online. Weapons.
Why does it smell so new? Different cockpit?
Nominal.
Alright, well, guess what? Truth is, I went out and bought myself a new mech. And here it is. This is the Cataphract 4X. It is a ballistics themed mech. I seem to like these ballistics, these guns. And this one is a 70 ton. It's the heaviest of the heavies. She's kind of ugly. She's got these big arms that in order to shoot you have to kind of get out completely from out of cover. But she's got enough armor she can take a pretty good pounding. So this is after I've made some changes. So some of the clips you're going to see here, they are well before I modified my loadout. I did immediately put ultra autocannon 5s on the arms. I changed the middle lasers to medium lasers at first to save on weight, and I kept the armor at full. Now I have an XL or a lighter engine in there. I have medium pulse lasers back, which do a little bit more damage. The downside is they generate a lot more heat, and they don't have as good a range as my regular medium lasers. I also have a LRM-5, a long-range missile, 5 missiles at a time launcher. That is actually a cockpit module. It sits right next to my head. You'll see as I turn it around here. Kinda ugly. But it'll take a pounding. Now my normal mech that you guys are used to seeing is my Jaeger mech. This is what my other videos have been in. This is still my baby. Don't worry, she's not going anywhere. This one is definitely still by far my favorite mech. Until I find something else, we'll see. So without further ado, we'll look a little bit longer at my Jaeger, and it's time to go kick some ass and take the world on, right? Right. Alright, so here we are. We're, what map is this? This is Forest Colony, Snow. Nope, not Snow, this is just regular Forest Colony. So it's a room temperature map. It's not too bad, not too hot, not too cold, so I do pretty well for heat here. And I'm a pretty good team. There's another Cataphract in front of me. And Catapult. And we actually seem to be moving out pretty well as a team. This map is, I think it is the smallest map in the game. So there's not much walking involved, so it won't be as boring as some of my other videos on that desert planet. Good God, is that a lot of walking, huh? I will do my best to minimize the amount of walking in future videos. I'll trim them down. So here we go. Yeah, that guy's just shooting to say, ooh, look, I got big lasers. He might see something, but I doubt he's going to hit anything from here. There I am going to thermal vision just to look. So if an enemy has fired a weapon, you can see their heat signature a little easier than you can visually. Especially this map, there's so many grays and greens, and the base colors for most maps are green. Yeah, not so great. So we're kind of just, two teams are kind of feeling each other out here, kind of just moving around, seeing what we can see. Here's where the actual battle gets into it. Down in the river here, on this map, you'll see there's a ship that's broken in half.
Warning, incoming
it sits in the
missile.
middle of the map. This is where most of the battles of this map wind up taking place. Simply because one team will get on one side of it, one team will get on the other side, and you duck around it, and you try and eke out an advantage somewhere and take each other out. So we're doing what all good maps do on this one. And there's a bad guy who committed the sin of being exposed to a lot of enemies at once. Came around our side and the ship got taken out. And I'm about to make the same cardinal mistake. Because they're not paying attention to me because my team's on the other side. So I figure, oh, I have free reign. I can just get in here and do some damage. And that catapult, he doesn't seem to really notice what I'm doing. But this Highlander on the other side, I get a couple, on the other hand, I get a couple of hits on him. He turns around and says, buddy. Screw you. Yeah, there's a Cataphract shooting at me. And oh, now the catapult's into it. There's the Jaeger match. So now I've got about 5 or 6 mechs in the air shooting at me. I've definitely got their attention. Unfortunately, having the attention of a full team of mechs, not a good fit. So, my mech build here, which I thought would be a great brawler, I'll get in and close it fight, no problem. Shit, I'm dead. Well, maybe I'll do better next time. Maybe next time? Alright, try again. Oh, back in Force Colony. Come on, go. Shoot. I should have ducked out of the way of that one. Oh my god. So, as you can see, all is not always pretty and fair in the world of MechWarrior Online. And if you don't follow some very basic rules, you'll wind up dead. Mainly,
Reactor
stick
online.
with your team.
Sensors
Don't get overexposed.
Online. Weapons online.
Take your shots. Fall back into cover.
All systems nominal.
So let's try and see if I can apply these lessons learned and win a match for once. Wow, that Highlander just blasted his jump jets just to create a cloud of dust in front of me. What a douche. I must say also that the Cataphract, because it is the heaviest heavy mech, it's also the slowest. Now my Jaeger mech can do close to 70 kilometers an hour with the speed tweak. This thing I haven't unlocked the speed tweak yet because you have to have 3 of them, and I'll explain the XP system later. And without the speed tweak, I can't even hit 50 kilometers an hour. This is a very slow, plodding, heavy mech. So, we'll do what we can. I am, you'll notice from the map, guess what? I'm separated from my team. So, realizing this, I'm going to try and swing around, get back to him. Now on this map, quite often I will come down the left-hand side of the map, even if my team goes up the right. And that's because I like to try and flank the enemy team a little bit. There's one spot where they always will hang out, and it just happens to, it's the natural place for both teams to meet after walking so long from their base. You pretty much meet in the middle. And there's one spot, you'll see there's a large ring off in the distance, and that is the a crashed dropship.
Acquired.
And that's pretty much where everybody winds up meeting. So I'm trying to do my best to come around and meet up with my team. And yet I want to try and take some heat off of them because, well, I'm just a nice guy. So I'm looking for targets. Oh, I got a lock on for my LRMs, so I pop off my LRMs. But you see where these guys are hanging out? They're very, very smart. That wreckage right there blocks. Look at that, I can't even hit them. Just because they're hiding behind the wreckage in the right place. And yet they can still kind of hit me and my team. But you'll notice at this time, if you look at the map, my team's pushing up on them pretty good. So we're going to try and do what we can. I'm going to come around the side here. I thought I saw a flash of a mech real quick, and sure enough, there's a light. I hate light mechs. And I'm going to chase him down because, hey, light mechs are easy, right?
New target acquired.
There you go, you little bastard. Shoot, 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 shoot. There's the light guy. Going after him. No problem, right? Oh, he's running away. I can chase him. There's a reason he's running away. A very big reason. Ladies and gentlemen, the Atlas. The largest mech warrior out there. At 100 tons, carries more weapons than I can hope to. And as a result, I'm dead. So, lesson learned. Don't get away from your team. Stick by everyone you know. Stay in cover. And don't try and take on an Atlas all by yourself. BSG 75 Actual, signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Online. Sensors online.